Selamat welcome! Today we'll be versing Florian, a very defensive runeblade. So we're both runeblades, but we're on the opposite sides of the spectrum. Aurora is very aggressive, and Florian is very defensive, based on their elements, like lightning and earth. Today we're playing with the new cards from the Armory deck. Previously we played in an aggro mirror. Today we're seeing how the new cards can help Aurora in versing a defensive deck. Let's see whether the new Skyward Serenade, Skizix, and Red in the Stars can help Aurora push through Florian's defenses. Will we be able to win, or will we get fatigued or run out or outvalued by Earth's mighty defense? So, without further ado, let's head on over to the gameplay. Okay, now we're versing something a little bit more defensive, and it's none other than Florian, who really got unleashed ever since Viserai left the meta, since he was second best runeblade, because he couldn't really deal with Viserai's setup or aggro game plan that he can pivot between, but Florian's super scary. The earth equipment and earth defense reactions are really good. It's really thick. You can build a thick wall, and at the same time you can really outvalue and grind your opponents with the grasp of the Arcanite plus Reaping Blade swing for 5 value every turn. We want to go second, and the equipment suite is we're going to be keeping grasp. We're going to be keeping the Lightning Greaves for the AB1, but we're going to be using Tunic because it's going to be a long game, and we're going to get 2 value every time we use our Tunic. So 3 activations is already 6 value plus 1 block. That's 7 total value from the equipment. Really good. And Face Purgatory is actually really good because Florian has tall attacks. Florian sometimes likes to leave cards in hand to Arsenal. Well, you can stop that with the Face Purgatory. Now, for what we want to board in is these 6. Is the Wisp for the Flicker Wisp combo. So you pair it with the Arc Lightning. And next, so yeah, Wisp with the Arc Lightning is really devastating because it's really annoying mixed damage, and they usually only bring AB1 against us. And Exude is to stop them from playing their multitude of D-Reacts, because they play at least 9, I believe. The Earthbound Carapace, they have Shelters, they have Sig Belows. So yeah, that's our 60. We don't want to overboard against Florian because we don't want to mess up with our ratios. We don't want to brick too often. And we don't want to sit on Arsenal cards for too long because they have Plow Under and CNC. Okay, let's see what we can do. Okay, cool. I actually want to pitch. I want to cycle this hand. I mean, it's kind of sad that we're going to have to block with Skizix, but kind of don't want to leak damage if we don't need to. Now, this is the portion where we could leak, because this is one half of the Arc Lightning Flicker Wisp combo that we actually really want to try and line up against Florian. So we're gonna leak 1 here in hopes of being able to combo early before they're able to set up. Ooh, this hand's pretty good though. I mean, you Arc and then you Serenade into Skizix, this, and then this into this. That's a lot of damage. Alternative is we entwine, reveal this, Serenade, Skizix, go again, Starfall, Embodiment, and then we save the Arc Lightning. They don't have many earth cards yet. I mean, they could just like start blocking and then suddenly they have two and then their Plow Under is live. But I think it's worth saving this. So we're gonna start with Entwine, revealing Serenade, since we're gonna play that next. Don't reveal the current funnel. Yeah. They're blocking with one earth card. If they block with another, might get worried. Like Plow Under might be live. They can face Purgatorius here, but it's so low value because... Okay. We pray... Oh, this is the new card written in the stars. It doesn't have Go Again, but if you've dealt arcane damage, draw a card, which pairs really nicely with what we have. Let's see. They still have one pitch, so after this they're gonna be reaping. We can block with these two and just send 5 into 4. Eat up the embodiment. So we're blocking 3 here and 3 on the reaping. Because we want this to be with Arc Lightning. Even though this plus this is really neat. But we already have an embodiment, so we're not getting the value of the embodiment. We're just like cantripping, spinning our wheels a little bit. So yeah. Yep, as expected. So we blocked 6. So yeah, I love this card because it's a lightning block 3. So we don't need to run like non-blocks. Yep, Arcanic. We blocked 6 and now we're attacking 1/4/4. For a total of 9, so the whole turn cycle was 9 plus 6 is 15 value, which is really, really good. We set it up with the embodiment from the previous turn. I think this might be the last turn I'm willing to sit on this Arc Lightning, because it's getting kind of scary that they might plow us like so. Ooh, this is rough. Yeah, not using it last turn might have been a blunder, but you don't know. This is very early, and they don't have Decompose yet. This only attacking for 2 is kind of value for us. We can do this into Sword Sing with CLV. So we're definitely not blocking with 3 non-blocks in hand. 4 card hand only blocks 2. That's the deal with Aurora. We're going to be attacking Starfall like so. Then we're going to be electrostatic discharging. If they don't block, we CLV. If they do block, so we just do this. So they don't know about the CLV yet. Then we attack for 7. This looks like press and then arsenal. If they face here, we can play the Lightning Valley and Aurora in response to clear out our hand. So this is like a semi-good face bait. Let's see what we draw first. So we pitch this into that. It's kind of sad having to pitch a CLV into CLV, but we're starting next turn with 5 cards plus embodiment if they don't disrupt us. Oh, this is kind of crap though. We don't have an attack to pair with our somersault. But we're not blocking. They're IPing themselves here. Fruits. I'm inclined to use one of this right now. To cantrip, hopefully we get an attack. That's fine too. Okay, so let's start with Burn Up Shock. I know we're missing 1 damage from Arc Lightning, but if we Arc Lightning up front, they're more inclined to pitch cards. If we do this up front, they might not want to pitch due to them wanting to keep all their cards to block our 4-card hand. So it's kind of weird, but works well. Let's see if we static. Yeah, I think we static here. Somersault. We're missing another damage with the Arc Lightning. We might not even play it at all. We can do pitch this into this, pitch that into that. Yeah, because they're gonna try and block us out. Do you react? Yep. Now they're halfway online, their chess piece is online now. And all their Fellings and Plowenders now have plus value. Oh crap, sorry. We should have somersaulted there. Now we have it back in hand. We can Arc Lightning. We've already dealt arcane damage, so it doesn't matter if they stop this one. Our Written in the Stars will cantrip and make an embodiment, which is super good value. You can play this. If they try and face Purgatory here, we can just pitch both into Aurora, and then we get to keep the Channel Lightning Valley around for another cycle. Else, if they don't block, okay, them making an embodiment makes me kinda wanna just stop, because it's very easy to 1 card this into this. They stop with 1 card. This for 4, they stop with another card, a non-attack action, because they already have the embodiment. I mean, we're kinda getting super low value from the Arc Lightning. Alternative is, instead of making an embodiment, we get to make Rune Chant. Because they might be oh, I'm gonna be blocking. Now we don't let them convert their hand. Okay, we get to keep our CLV around. Drawing 2 Wisp is kinda iffy. Since we used 1 Arc Lightning and 1 is on the bottom. Oh, they can convert their hand really well. 6 into 3. Oh, but no earth in the pitch means the CMH is not staying around. Cool. Okay, we're gonna use the Wisp just to push through the damage. Gonna reveal the Gone. Let's see what we draw. Unless they have like Shelter or like other types of damage prevention, they only have 1 AB, which means Wisp is always pushing through the CLV trigger. Cool. Okay, Exude. I want to arsenal this, but we haven't played a lightning. Okay, we can play this, pitch this into Aurora, and then arsenal our Exude. That works. Or do we want to arsenal Gone into Flash? Arsenaling Exude with Embodiment is really gas, so yeah, let's just do Gone plus press. Boom. We don't want to return Gone into Flash. We just want the damage. I mean, by pitching the Flicker Wisp, it's kind of like close to the Arc Lightning that they bottom, assuming we don't shuffle, but ever since we got the new card, this Cardboard Serenade, we're kind of shuffling a lot. Okay, trot along, they're going to give their Reaping Blade go again. The Plow Under go again. Oh well, not much we can do about that. We can play Skizzix, because it has go again. It's going to be coming in for 4. Skizzix into Photon Rush into Static Shock, and then we can do this into Embodiment. So all that to say is we kind of just want to like take this and send everything back. 4, 3, 2, yeah. Well, we're getting kind of low, so we want to start like blocking with our armor. So 4 into 3 into 2 into 4 or 5, and then make an embodiment. 7, 9, 11, or 12. So it's like just on rate, but it's gonna make our next turn above rate with the embodiment. I think we're out of Skizzix now. We played 1. Oh, we played 2, and we've played 0 Serenades. Oh, we've played 1 Serenade. Oh yeah, no, 1, 2. Yeah, we're out of Skizzix, which means our 2 remaining Serenades are like complete dog shit. They're really, really poopy value, like create embodiment and give +1 if you don't have the Skizzix. They're keeping a lot of cards, but we have this plus this plus this. Okay, there. At least we're not getting plowed, but it might mean we're getting fellinged. If they felling, sad days. Okay, we can just use this with the headpiece. Oh, that's really scary. And we don't have the blue to pay for that. 3, this. We can snatch up front. So we're just gonna be blocking like so. Oh, we didn't need to fuse there because we had an embodiment. Yeah, kinda sad we don't have any more Skizzics. We were forced to block with one early and play one early. And we also played this one without tutoring. Well, this was off a search, so that's fine. This one we also like played. Okay, cool. We want to discard the Serenade anyway. We didn't have like good use for it. Now we play the Snatch. They're forced to block with a D-React or card plus Millennium or give us both cards. We have Tempo. Their 1 card 5 is super scary. Let's see, what can we do with this hand? We can this fuse. I think we're gonna cash in. Well, are we? Wait. Huh. This, and depending on what we draw, we can like 3-7, but we're down to 2. We can block with Grasp here. Go down to 3 so the rune chants aren't lethal by themselves. So we do this into that. This game is clear example of us not being able to line up our Arc Lightning and Flicker Wisp together. We've been using it like independently of each other. But yeah, Wisp being able to force through Lightning Valley trigger is kinda okay. Ooh, that's rough. Target them, of course. We don't want to target ourselves. They're letting us draw, which is weird. Are they just trying to mitigate damage? Trying to not die, keep a full hand, and then kill us? That might be the case. Because, like, a felling would just end us. Like, grasp into felling. Buff power or draw a card? We don't have Gogan, so might as well buff power. The CLV got like not good value because we didn't get to keep it around. I mean, there is a chance where like we like draw a card, draw into something like Serenade, our third Wisp, or one of our blues. Kinda unlikely though. Okay. They're just gonna be playing 1 card 5s over and over again. Ooh, they only have a red, so kinda wanna like use face but they don't have cards in hand. But this Serenade sucks so much. I mean, we can do this, bottom this. No, this, bottom this. Oh, we can, like, embodiment +1 E-strike. Yeah. Not the worst, I guess. Get to draw a card. Cantrip. 6 into 4. Not a shabby. Ooh. You hate to see that. Okay. If they have felling, again, we haven't seen a single felling from them. Okay, no, they're just gonna be swinging chants at us. Like, we might as well. No, it's fine. We can block with this. 0 block anyway. Find 4 power. If we had a blue, if this was a blue, it would be much better. 2-1, 4-1. It's better than just 7-1. Nice. If we played it as a 7-1, they would have gotten a 3 value off of that card instead of 2. But being at 1 versus Florian sucks so much. Felling. Yep. This is where our hopes and dreams go to die. Block 6 and die. But pretty close. It was quite unfortunate when we arsenaled our Arc Lightning, it immediately got plowed, and in the next hand we got the Flicker Wisp, so we never got to line that up. But yeah, regardless of us not being able to combo, our Skizix played out early, so our late game Skyward Serenades were super awkward, and we had that one turn where we couldn't convert our hand due to no go again, since we're running this boots instead of Snapdragons. But I feel like this is correct. You can't be running without AB, lest you just die in a couple of turns with them sending 2 rune chants at you every single turn with only keeping 1 card. So yeah, Florian's super scary, but this matchup I feel like is super doable. If you have better exude timings, you don't get plowed as many times as I did, and if you're able to line up a single Arc Lightning Flicker Wisp turn with like a full hand or with a CLV on board, then you're on your way to be winning this matchup. Yeah, very well played by our opponent, Rahman, a local from Bali, who's one of the best Runeblade players in the world. I've been Mas Bulemain, and sampai goodbye!